RATKING has two modes, normal and giga. Normal mode is recommended for those who do not wish to manually execute reaction time-based combos. It removes a layer of potential combo complexity by making things easier for the player. Normal mode is recommended for players who simply want to enjoy the music and story without stress. Giga mode is an experience mode similar to fighting games and games like Metal Gear, Reverence, or the Devil May Cry series. Recommended for the Giga gamers. Hello friends, and how's it going? This is You Can Call Me Soul, and hello friends, and how's it going? You Can Call Me Soul, and this is RATKING. Now this is a demo of a really fun idea that I very much enjoy. I have spent like a lot of hours, I'm not even sure how many, maybe like 20 or 30, and it's a 20-minute demo. It's a 20-minute demo. I love the humor to death in this game. I love the way that the combat is working. You'll see all in due time. I really wanted to show you, my friends, this game. The developer is also a great guy. Shout out to the RATKING developer. His name is Willy. He has done a great job with this game, and I believe that pretty soon we will see the full version of this game. This is just a demo. And for those who know what Rempi is, it is a game engine made for visual novel games. And this crazy man, this giga legend of a man, he made this game in Rempi, dude. He's like really pushing this engine. He's really pushing this engine to the max, dude. Because Rempi is a game engine for visual novel games, so you like press one button and that's it. This is way more than pressing just one button, dude. I don't know why he went with Rempi, but my dude is a legend for doing this. Let's get right into it. You'll see what I mean about this game. Of course, I'm a Giga gamer, so we're going with Giga mode. Nice. Yep, it is nice. RATKING supports Xbox and PlayStation controllers. Third-party controller results will vary. The UI won't know the exact button layout. A mouse is required for certain point-and-click section in the game due to the engine choice as a warning. Okay. The developer recommends using a controller for battles and mice for point-and-click for the overall best experience. Yep, that is true. If the player does not wish to use a controller, the arrow keys and the enter key alleviate context switching from mouse and keyboard. I will go with controller because for me, just controls the best with controller for the combat, and I'll just do the point and click for the point and click stuff. Cool. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy I will, my friend. Alright, let's get into this crazy wild adventure. I love the humor in this game. Okay. Things are getting cut and destroyed. Dude, the music as well, dude. Look at this. The music, dude. Anyway, we got our main guy, Salaryman. This is the developer's face as well. Salaryman. Have you ever seen a protagonist named Salaryman? Oh my god, dude. To think our top competitor in the pest control business was nothing but a pest themselves. Big Boss will get a laugh out of this one. I'm getting a laugh out of this one. Salaryman, as he blade raised, looks deeply into the sunken face of the rat before him. Any last squeaks, rat? Salaryman's query was met with a complete and utter silence. From his years of pest extermination, Salaryman grew to recognize the expression of those who accepted their fate to his blade. Cries of agony, rivers of blood, desperate, doom-stricken eyes. His emotion had long since grown numb to the final moments of whom he was sent to exterminate. All pests yielded to the blade. There were no exceptions. He was a professional, as cold as the cybernetic steel he wielded. Despite this, his hands began to tremble slightly. A mere moments before death by the blade, yet the sunken rat's gaze pierced him with a familiar and uncomforting intensity. Ooh, that rat staring at him. Salaryman realized then this was no normal rat. Even when faced before his own executioner, the creature was gazing far beyond Salaryman's fleshy visage. At this moment, Salaryman knew death would not be the end. Perhaps even the very beginning of what horrors was to come. Disgusting. To think his necrotic will still permeates throughout this land. I'm tired of this. He tightens his grip on the blade and brings it down with all of his might. Sayonara! Rat. Dude, I love this game. It has a gripping story, but it also doesn't take itself too seriously. Salaryman returns to Cyber Nuhokio. I don't know how to read that. Cyber Nuhokio to complete his report to Big Boss. A few days pass, and upon reading his report, Big Boss schedules a meeting with Salaryman. Big Boss, Salaryman, come to me. Big Boss, you called? Yes, Salaryman. As expected from my right-hand man, your speed never ceases to amaze me. Before we begin our meeting, could you help me remove these beans from my office? They are cluttering my cyberspace. My handsome son must have drugged them in here. Interesting. Of course, Big Boss. I am no stranger to handling beans. Interesting statement. Yep. Silence, Big Boss. I must focus. Okay, dude. Beans. Look at Big Boss, dude. He's just fucking... He's a guy on a bed. Well done, Salaryman. You may keep those beans as things. Press down on the D-pad to view your Taiyaki wallet at your leisure. Okay. Now for the topic of our meeting. I have read your most recent extermination report. You have done well in eliminating the last of our corporate enemies. However, I see you mentioned in your report some concerns. Yes, Big Boss. Big Boss nods. I have decided, Salaryman, I am suddenly starving. I am so hungry, Salaryman. I cannot believe such a feeling of hunger exists. Big Boss swiftly crimes the remained of Salaryman's report down his throat. It joins the graveyard of numerous other stress-inducing items deep within Big Boss. Yeah, I do the same thing. When I'm stressed, I just eat paper. That's what I do. That hit the spot. Salaryman, I deeply fear what could be a cause of concern for a man of your disposition. I hope this personal acknowledgement of mine appeases your concerns for now. Big Boss. Fearing what else Big Boss might try to appease within his immediate vicinity, Salaryman accepts Big Boss's important lunch. Understood. Perfect. Moving on then. Thanks to your work, we have risen above and beyond as #1 in pest control of Cyber Nuhokyo. Your praise is unwarranted, Big Bossu. I live to work. It was you who gave me purpose in life the moment I crawled out of my mother's cyber womb. I remember the day like it was yesterday. The taste of cold steel in my mouth as I bore down on its glory with my toothless gums. A truly immaculate gift. Z-Blade. You gave a katana to a baby? Damn, Big Boss. Nothing brings me greater joy, Big Boss, than to wield Z-Blade for you. I can only hope to continue destroying the pests of Cyber Nuhokyo until my tax funds are lost in the ruins of an ancient internal revenue building. Until then, I shall continue to fight. One could not even begin to hope for a better employee. I'm tearing up. I suppose this is the perfect time to show you my new decorations for the office. Why don't you take a peek at this? Big Boss hangs up a poster. Oh shit! Salaryman Employee of the Month every month. Salaryman Employee of the Month every month. Salaryman gazes intensely upon the poster. A single tear of pride slowly descends down into his thick mustache. This is more than I ever deserve, Big Boss. No, Salaryman. You are more than I deserve. Aw, bro, thank you, bro. It seems the big boys up top have also sent us a neural broadcast due to our recent expenditures. Prepare your noggin, Salaryman. Honcho last brainwaves momentarily take over Big Boss's office. What's up, Leastables? Dude, is that a... Yo, Willy, tell me, is that a reference to Feastables? What is up, Leastables? It is I, the big, the great, the handsome, the Honcho Least. Smash that squishy like and subscribe neuron right now. Yes, smash it right now. I'm waiting, smash it. Smash it. Have you done so? Okay, good. We're coming at you from right here in Cyber Nuhokyo with another cyber banger of an episode. Now, let's get, as I love to say, down to business. Recently, our beloved Salaryman has succeeded in eliminating all of our competition. Good job, kid. Did you really have to come close to tell us that? Okay. However, it looks like even he can make mistakes. Huh? Looks like you missed one, Salaryman. Bring in our special guest, my honchos. Honcho Least henchmen scramble to retrieve the special guest. Or should I say, special best. Haha, hoo hee hee. The bound pest is brought in. Oh, look at that poor rat. Look at that thing. Disgusting. Honchos, take this filth to the dong explosion room. Dude, it's been a while since I've read these things. Dong explosion room. Honcho Least turns to the man handling the neural broadcast. Glorified brain camera guy, look at me. Look at me, man. I'm talking to you. Make sure to zoom in on all the bits and chunks. I know the Leastables love that crap. If the views aren't on Cyberfire for this neural broadcast, you're the next to be strapped down. Salaryman abruptly ends the neural broadcast. The Honcho's spectacles do not amuse me. Don't say that, salaryman. Big Boss glances nervously around his office. Moving on. The future is bright for our company, salaryman. I can already taste the cryptocurrency generated from the fried neural networks of Cyber Nukokyo. It is due time for us to have company outing once more. Let us celebrate at the new cyber coffee shop just down the railgun. My treat. Dude, is everything cyber? Yeah, I forgot. Everything is cyber. Everything. Just put the word cyber in front of everything, and you're good. I see what you did there, Willy. Of course, Big Bossu. However, before we depart, it seems we have some unfinished business. Uh-oh. Huh? Question mark, question mark? Okay, ouch, my ears. Oh, look at the screen in the top right corner. That sound. It cannot be. Yes, Big Bossu. Salaryman casts a quick glance at Big Bossu's stomach before continuing. I know it all too well. Pure despair chimed into the audio receptors of Cyber Nukokyo's audio network. There can be no other entity capable of producing such distortion. No. Yes. This cursed vessel breeds the smog of Cyber Nukokyo once more. The smog. The king lives again. Ouch, dude, my ears. No. How can this be? I can feel our company's stock value slipping already. My cyber heart. We're down 60% salaryman. 60% salaryman. Big Boss, hang in there. Cyber Nukokyo is doomed if the Rat King has returned, salaryman. For whom wants to live in the land of the king? Please. You must carry on our legacy, salaryman. For we both know the king comes for I. Big Boss. Scream in my ear again? No? Our corporate legacy cannot end here, salaryman. We are out of time, Big Boss. Seek shelter with haste, for I must unleash the blade. His vile spawn approaches. Salaryman! Big Boss quickly devours the poster of Salaryman. When you wake up, find me. Dot, 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 dot. I grow impatient, spawn of the king. You are a fool to think you could deceive the blade. Show yourself before I cut you down where you stealth. Squeak! Oh ho ho ho! And this appearance of yours, a jest, surely? Squeak squeak! You say I'm the jester here, that I wield no blade? Foolish vermin. Those squeaks will be your last. The blade! Oh damn, I cut the TV too. Reveal thy true self, spawn of the Rat King. Huh? Dimming the lights to your advantage, Red Scum? You think that I, salaryman, will cover in fear? That I, salaryman, am afraid of your fabricated darkness? You utter fool. You cyber baboon. You necrotic Roomba. I will show you what Big Boss has taught me to do in situations like these. By resetting the cyber breaker box. Dude, it's a cyber. It's not just a breaker box. It's a... Nice. Salaryman searches for the cyber breaker box within the darkness. Aha! I have found you. Prepare your vile circuitry to be reset. Why does it have a mustache, though? I never asked Willy about this. And he cuts it, of course. Nothing happens. As you would expect when you cut an electronic. Impossible. How could this be? This is no ordinary darkness. This must be the darkness. Oh ho ho ho! Sharp as always as I am, salaryman. My warrior soul has arisen, greatly stimulated by the vile spawn within our presence. My nanomachines thirst for the juices of the king and his deformed children. The brood. Let us merge, salaryman. The path passed down throughout the salaryman bloodline must be renewed once more. Like those in Cyber Nukokyo who opened their neural pathways for the benefits of joint income. Open your heart to me, salaryman. Very well, the blade. It is indeed that time of year. Salaryman adds the blade as dependent to these tax forks. Dude, if you have a job, this is literally a game for adults. Like only adults who have a job will get this humor, really feel it. The pact is complete. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho 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 ho! There can be no closer bond than this. Yep, that's true. That is true. Oh my god. The Internal Revenue Services will lose their Robotnik minds attempting to comprehend the legality of whether or not I am truly alive. Yes, they will. My nanomachines roar. My nanomachines rage. My nanomachines ram. How much RAM? 2 gigs, 4 gigs? The blade's nanomachines flow into you. You merge with the blade. Your heart has become cybernetic. Your tax forms have become less lonely. Ah, Willy, you genius. I love this humor so much, dude. This humor tickles my funny bone. The nanomachines course through your now Robotnik veins. Open your eyes, salaryman. Lunch is over, and our lifetime of work has just begun. Salaryman's eyes open. He unleashes the blade. There we go. The distorted spawn of Rat King fidgets uncontrollably before him. I guess. I guess that's what he said. Silence! Your disgusting skirt speech is overflowing my cybernetic hearing. Everything's cybernetic, dude. Dude, this music though, eh? I love this music. Blade, what is this stuff that I see through my eyeballs? Some sort of cybernetic interface? Salaryman, what you are seeing is the interface. Now that we have merged, before you slay this beast, I must guide you through our new cybernetic features. The interface displays the internal reading of our cybernetic heart, cyber heart, and physical defenses. Behold, my guiding arrows. Okay. This is our cyber heart. Take care to keep it juiced up. Okay. This is our physical defense. Think of it as Kevlar. Okay. That's new, by the way. Before, Z Blade said that in his normal speech. Now it's a special text, which I kind of dig. After each battle, cyber health and physical defense regenerate. Our nanomachines feast on the fallen and grow stronger with each battle. Behold, you may also toggle my enhanced cyber sight in order to learn more about your enemy. Okay. Activate cyber sight by pressing on the D-pad. This is that, I believe. You may toggle the sight on or off at will. Behold! Items are available during your standard phase. Let us prepare to attack, Salaryman. End your standby phase. Begin your attack phase. Okay, attack. Oh ho 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 ho! Well done, Salaryman. Behold! My beautiful visage is a powerful tell for when you can strike. You may unleash the blade with enhanced speed and power by pressing the X button while you are in the attack stance. I have even prepared a slow motion training video for you. Behold. Oh, dude. This wasn't in the game, slow motion. Nice. Looks like Willy cleaned it up a little bit more. I love this. Great. Willy, if you're watching this, I strongly encourage you like make a joke out of it for the full game, you know? Like, you gotta make a bigger joke out of it. I think people would enjoy it. Do you wish to watch again? Sure, well, let's watch it again just to see if it's the same. Slash. 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 So if it's not clear by the tutorial about how this combat works, don't worry, I'll explain it later. Do you wish to watch again? Nope, we're good. Then unleash me onto our enemy, Salaryman. I will. So basically, I don't have to time it perfectly. I can just spam it as well. Oh, he's gonna screech again. Be careful, headphone users. Yep, I warned you. Your eardrums have shattered. I lost one defense. So basically, it's a turn-based game, right? But instead of choosing an attack, I get to do a combo. And for now, I don't have access to any other moves. It is just the slash, but we'll get more moves pretty soon. And when you break his armor, which you can see in the top left corner there, physical defense, he's stunned. So I get to go again, basically. So I get to... Now the best thing I can do is just like attack him 5 times, pretty much. And now there's another mechanic we're about to learn, which is defense. Salaryman, we must block the vital spawn spores. Block attacks with X. So when he attacks, if I press it in the right timing, I'll perfect parry it, which means 0 damage. Prepare yourself, its strike will be deceiving in nature. So before, all you had to go off was that animation, but Willy, after Liberty and Thrones came out, we all played Liberty and Thrones, including Willy, and he got inspired with the block circle, so he implemented it here. And I think it's a great addition, because like it makes you able to tell much easier. Before, it was kind of hard to get the timing right with just the animation, you know. And this is Rempy after all. You can't really make smooth animations. These are basically like the videos he took and implemented in the game itself. Like, so yeah, that was a great addition. I love the circle. So I'm gonna slash his ass up again. He reassembles himself because he got more health. You can see the enemy current health. Perfect block. Perfect block. Oh, I failed that one and I took damage. There we go. Slash him up again. Dude, I do 5 damage, man. So it's pretty easy to lose if you miss the parries. Before it was much easier, but I felt like I said this to Willie myself. Like I felt like it needs to be a little bit more difficult, and he agreed as well. He made it a little bit more difficult as well. But maybe this is just for the giga mode. I'm not sure actually. But regardless, oh, the critical hits. He changed the sound for that a little bit. The sound effect. Salaryman slurps up 3 jars of cyber juice. Juiced. Nice. It's really like a bunch of concepts together for the combat, which kind of work. It's like combos, but on a turn based. Like imagine something like Devil May Cry, but you can only do the combos in your turn, and then you must defend when it's the enemy's turn. And for some reason, this specific way to do combat has been real addictive for me, and I helped them test a lot of stuff. And you know, this game, I feel like it's all around a great indie game. Like it deserves to make it big, which is why I wanted to also make a video on it. Oh, I forgot to read, sorry. He slurps up the remainder of the vial, spawns juices off the cold floor. The blade. This tastes like the buttocks of a cyber mandrill. Must I continue to down such putrid bile? Oh, such is the price of power, Salaryman. My nanomachines continue to journey through cyberspace for one thing and one thing only. They wish to bathe in the cyber juices of the Rat King. Immense power, imperial essence, a truly unique, unquenchable thirst once tasted. Salaryman, let me bestow upon you my own brand of ancient wisdom. True strength cannot be won by simply peering into the abyss. You must consume it, devour it, rip and tear through it. Do you understand, Salaryman? This is a weight of the burden you must carry on your cybernetic shoulders. All of the pain, grief, and suffering within the vile Rat King's cyber juices. The intense feeling of dread and sadness felt in the last moments by those who met their unfortunate ends by his disgusting rat-like rat hands. Okay, you must accept it all. Soaker. I see. Oh, yeah, I think it was Soka. You know, like Japanese for I see. Naruto. I understand. So be it then, Ziblade. Juice me up. Devour the Rat King until not a single rat remains within his accursed vessel. As Big Boss of honored and handsome cyber employee of the month. Such is the price the king must pay for disrupting Cyber Nogokyo #1 pest control company's business hours. I will cut through any burdens the king attempts to place on me. Salaryman, you honor your lineage well. Very well. Feast, Salaryman. Feast on the griefs, the despair, and the dark hatred the Rat King has stored for cyber's eons through his cyber juices. Bask and bathe in it as my nanomachines do, and we shall know true power. For I am you, and you, and you, and the blade is me. Alright. Behold, Salaryman, the power that lies deep within. The big-ass rat. A rat suddenly bursts through the fabric of cyberspace. Nani? Climb into the pure rat hole, Salaryman. It is of no threat. Let's go. Well done, Salaryman. You've learned to dive deeper into yourself. It seems you've opened your mind to our mind. The blade. Silent, Salaryman. I can feel your doubts sloshing within our being. Disgusting. Before you continue to widen your jaw muscles, how, where, when, whomst. I know you have many questions within you, within us. Look deeper, salaryman, for you know the answers. Nano. Yes. Nanomachine, salaryman. The nanomachines. Nanomachines. Yes. This is where our nanomachines utilize the cyber juices of the king, salaryman. Here, we can swim through the sea of data that our nanomachines have recorded. Behold, once again, my guiding arrows. Behold, the exit from our internal data sea. Moving on. Behold, the rat jams. My cyber system is fitted with a few of my favorite jams. Feel free to add the list of jams if you happen upon some cyber disk. You need only consume a cyber disk for it to be added to our internal data sea. I shall begin the jams.
I'm talking
Salaryman keeps his mouth shut and decides to take in the gems. Dude, these songs are also made by someone Willy knows as well, and they're pretty good, honestly. Like, he's trying to make a joke out of them, but they're kind of bangers. He sits there enjoying his also brief respite. A cyber bangers he played. He sings of inner strength, clearly a fellow warrior spirit. Of course, salaryman, I have the finest taste in music. I do not look forward to consuming cyber discs, though. All things worth pursuing come at a cost, salaryman. Moving on. Behold, the skills database. You may pursue it outside of the data sea with the right D-pad. Our nanomachines constantly analyze our strife with the King's spawn, providing new techniques in exchange for the King's cyber juices. As you may notice when you peer through the data, they have already prepared a new skill for you, salaryman. How gorgeous of these machines. Indeed, take care not to deny them of their nature. Behold, our status. From here you may fortify your cyber body once again powered by these cyber juices of the king. The nanomachines spare this meager amount as fortification benefits them as well as us. Each time you become juiced, you will gain 3 juicy points throughout the kill. I will leave the exact locations of our fortification and growth to you. Select upon the attribute of each you want to enhance, and you will see the immediate results to our vessel. You may allocate your juicy points outside of the data sea by pressing the left D button. The spawn feature. You may fight enemies that you have already defeated within this data sea, where their cyber juices live on. Within us, indeed, salaryman. Behold! The enemy assist feature. Not only can you fight the enemies, you can become them. The nanomachines allow you to take on the form of enemies you have defeated. You may replicate their moves by pressing the left trigger in battle. Behold! The last of my guiding arrows. The nanomachines even go as far as providing you, salaryman, with the ability to create a checkpoint in time. If you are to perish, you must simply return to this point of time in time. Can I go back any further? No. Always watch for Z-Rat's appearance, salaryman. You may find new skills of fortification that have been provided by the nanomachines. I am initiating cyber rest now. I have some system updates to attend to. Sayonara! A lot of nanomachines in here. You guys like cyber juices? Salaryman begins to feel his very being to be slowly absorbed into the data sea. And there we go. Our menu kind of. We got the rat jams. There's a bunch of here. I'll let you discover them on your own. We got the skills. We got a new skill here. We'll see it in battle pretty soon. We can spawn enemies and we can improve our stats. Throwing everything at attack
how could
is my go-to.
be so powerful? I've seen it before in my wretched head. I've seen it hiding. It's wicked, such a pain. It's mine.
I want attack. Give me attack.
Juice.
Well, did one go in defense? Oh my god, dude. Okay, Willie, you need to do something about this menu. It's kind of confusing me.
Juice.
I'm talking.
Wish I could reset.
I'm talking something so beautiful.
Juice.
It's too late now.
Stronger mind. How could I be so blind?
Select assist. Now, because I beat the mushroom, I can now use its attack, basically. Let's resume the story. Man's brief respite comes to an end. The Rat King's attack on Cyber Nukohio rages on. Sorry, check the recording real quick. Screams echo throughout the city as each citizen is turned by the Rat King. Mutated, grotesque rats that live to carry out his will. This is the cruel fate of those who lack the power to defy the king. Sentence was but a shortly lived privilege of their cyber lifetime. Screams devolve into whimpers, and even the barely audible gasp of those who remain are soon replaced by a deafening silence. Salaryman, fueled by the Rat King's cyber juices and Z-Blade nanomachines, continues to travel deeper into Cyber Nukohio on his search for Big Bossu. His lone footsteps echo throughout the city. There is only one thing he can do for those who have been turned by the king. Hand at blade, he steels himself ready to pass his own form of solemn judgment on any rat he comes across. In the deepest and darkest depths of Cyber Nukohio, he encounters a disgusting mass of the King Vile spawn stealthed in the shadows. He and the Blaze prepare themselves for combat. Meanwhile, Big Bossu lies in wait, biding his time against the Rat King inevitable arrival. The clock is ticking. Dot 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 dot. Let's see how them stocks are doing. Big Bossu uses the last of his cyber energy to check out on the company's stock value. These stocks are further down in the abyss than us right now, Ollie. Woof! Yeah, you know what's worse though? It's been silent for a long time now out there. Woof! I know. The king will be here soon to finish the job. Woof! Do not argue with me. The cyber road ends for me here, my son. Woof, woof! Yeah. Woof! 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 I love you too, my handsome boy. I remember when you were just a pup. Now look at you. Tall, tan, and handsome. Woof! Big Bossu face crunches up. It's time, Ollie. Be free, my son. Bask in the light, far away from the scorched land of the king. Live a life that the citizen of Cyber Nukohio would be proud of. Woof! And he gone. The poster he ate isn't in there. Ollie escapes Cyber Nukohio on his father's orders. He blazes through the sky, reaching speeds upwards of Mach 1. Mach 1. The Ollie the dog can fly, apparently. What a man he has become. Big Bossu stares at where his son was lying just a few moments before. The abyssal breeze chills Big Bossu to his core. Truly empty and alone. Big Bossu finally begins to grieve for everything that he has lost. Dude. Well, you forgot to crop out the dog's tail. Just cropped out. Just cropped out the dog. I love it. His sobs echo throughout the now desecrated city of Cyber Nukohio. Please. I guess. And let us finish this. Rat King! I have long since accepted that you would come for me. I know that Cyber Nukokyo is under your rule now. Show yourself. You rat bastard. Not even coming to finish the job yourself? You send your pathetic vile span in an attempt to take me? Rat King! I pity you. You deny your own self. A tortured being, a shell of what you once were. Such is the fate of Honcho Least's greatest failure. I suppose none of that matters now, though. Business hours have long passed for consultations. But at the end of the day, I'm always on the clock. A large clicking sound echoes throughout the abyss of Cyber Nukokyo. Big Basu shoves a cyber time bomb within the gaping hole that his son has left behind. Rat King, you fool! You necrotic Roomba! You cyber baboon! Do not think for a nanosecond that you have won. My legacy will live on, for there still remains a man out there who can make even a beast like you kneel. My finest employee, and my sworn brother, Salaryman. Though I may never perceive your face again, my brother. When you wake up, find me. Alright, headphone warning for everybody. You lowered your headphones? Alright, let's go. It's about to... Meanwhile, in another area of Cyber Nukokyo Abyss, the random Japanese. I see that not even the darkest voids of Cyber Nukokyo are free of these disgusting rats. I have no time to waste on your childish games of stealth and seek. I'm an adult. I drink cyber black coffee. I pay my taxes. The only thing I wish to seek is what meeting room Big Boss is waiting in. That being said, the blade activates the cyber sight. Oh ho ho ho! We shall devour even this pitch black abyss, Salaryman. Nanomachines, a feast awaits. The blaze reveals the location of the King Wild spawn. Barrel. Salaryman unleashes a blade. Alright, let's cut down the mushrooms. Alright, now we have a new move, and now we have a assist. So the best way to attack now becomes use the assist into the poison move and do as much cuts as you can make. And then he'll take poison damage and be stunned because I broke his armor. There we go. And now I use the assist again into the slashes. He has changed the crit sound, which I like. Before it was the screen break. Now the screen break is reserved for the armor break, which is, I think, great. Good job, Willy. Also, you need to start perfect blocking. Oh my god, that crit, dude. That's gotta be dead. It could have changed. Juice. I slurp out juices. Time to cut more enemies. I can also use items to heal, which, you know, the beans in my Terakiaki wallet. How do you exit out? Bag of beans. Okay, but exit though. Okay, but go back though. Willy, how do I go back? Oh my god, I didn't mean to open that. Help. What the fuck? How do I... What the hell? Are you sure you want to? No, dude. Dude, I don't want to quit. I just want to fight. How do you... I'm pressing everything, dude. I'm pressing... Go away. It's supposed to be the down pad. No? Okay, eat the beans then. Beans. Okay. And never press on that button again. Well, you need to take a look at this, man. Come on. Come on, I'm trying to make you look good out here. And you're doing it like this? Ah, just kidding. I love you. I love you. I love you. Alright, let's take this guy down. There you go. Wanted to move the mouse out of the way. I'll break that guy. Okay. Will this finish him? No, it will not. It's all because that one... I should have put that point in attack. Okay. Let's go with the... Bam. 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 The Bam. Okay, he dead. We slurp up juice. And the last one remains. Okay. Look at the poison and slash it up. And now smash it up again. Alright, he's gonna shoot at me because he has a machine gun. Boom, perfect. Perfect. Blop, but up, blop. Oh. I screwed up. And I also do see that he made it so that if you press too early, you're not allowed to block. Before you could spam the button, which defeated the purpose. So hey, nice, nice.
Juice.
Shoot the sword back in and continue through the abyss. Oh ho ho ho! What a feast! Mere cyber roaches in the presence of our likeness. Let us find Big Boss and put an end to this, the blade. Very well. Onward, Salaryman. Salaryman continues on, deeper and deeper, within the giga depths of the abyss. A faint red glow appears and lights up the darkness in the distance. Huh? Confused, Salaryman approaches with haste. Imagery that Salaryman had only seen before within his neural knowledge network lay directly before him. A rising sun, and the accursed fuel that was used for its explosive birth floating gently above it. The lifeless corpse of Big Bossu. Salaryman falls to his cyber kneecaps. His voice trembles as he recalls what Big Bossu had always said to him. When you wake up, find me. Cyber tears slide off his sleek robotic face. Big Boss, to have risen the sun without, to have journeyed to your eternal slumber alone in this dark abyss, I have failed you. Salaryman punches the abyssal ground. Disgusting cyber juices of the king leak out of his open wounds, staining the abyssal floors. His cybernetic eyeballs widen. Big Bossu, what have I become? Salaryman's torment screams echo throughout the cold abyss. Ah! Curse you, Rat King! Wah! Rah! There was so much more work to be done. We had just risen to the top. Stock value had never been higher. We were going to have a cyber black coffee at Railgun, but I was too late. Big Bossu. No. My true brother. I know. I know what you mean to say by this accursed red sun. Our city buried in rubble and overrun by the king's vile spawn. Our company defiled and spat on by his kin. The late nights, the never-ending deadlines. The blissful feeling of a job well done. The dream we lived together. It is over. It is over, brother. Now I must wake up, for there is much more work to be done. Sayonara, my brother. Salaryman prepares to strike down his brother's remains, intent on exorcising him from his cursed abyss. Salaryman, steady your trembling hands. See blade, do not interfere. Salaryman, there is a way for your brothers to live on. Inside of you. Inside of us. Salaryman's grip around the blade tightens. The blade, what tomfoolery do you speak of? Salaryman, I have served your lineage for decades, beyond your own cyber existence. The hiccups, I need some water. So much reading, dude. Here we go. I have served your lineage for decades beyond your own cyber existence. For what do you think I feasted on before cyber juices and the Rat King existed? In what methods did I grow stronger in their past? Think, for you have always known the answer. Deep within. Cyber juices drip onto the abyssal floor from Salaryman's ever-tightening grip. No, it cannot be, Z-Blade. Oh. Yes, Salaryman. My nanomachines may carve the cyber juices of the king, but I, Z-Blade, carve flesh. Delicious, all-empowering flesh. Do not hate me, Salaryman. I am not a tool. I am a tool destined to slay for eternity. It is my nature. The Rat King cannot be defeated without sacrifices. Will you lay your brother to eternal rest, or will he live on deep within? The choice is yours in the end. We will lay him to rest this time. But if you want to see what happens if you consume him instead, let me know down in the comments below and I'll show you. Or, even better, you may play this game for yourself. It's free on Steam. The rising sun sets as Salaryman puts his brother to rest. Finding peace in his decision, he remembers what his brother was always. On the clock. He follows in his footsteps, remaining what is left of his humanity. Oh. An interesting man you are, Salaryman. You are not like the last. A Salaryman with honor in him? With honor? You remind me of someone I knew long ago. We will see how long before you cave to the desire of flesh. Such is the fate of all corporate men in the end. Dude, it's like a behind narrative that like in the corporate world, you know, like people consume each other, you know, they like not literally but figuratively, you know, to raise to the top, you know. So I quite enjoy the humor. The strong prey upon the weak, Salaryman. Remember that. The Blade. Enough of your flesh-eating nonsense. My brother is taking an internal dirt nap. There is much work to be done in his teeth. Nanomachines, pick up the slack. The nanomachines heed to Salaryman's indomitable will. The Blade's bloodlust is sated, for now. Using the cyber juices of the king, Salaryman ascends into a new form, suited to achieve his most powerful desire. What could such a desire be? Of course, working overtime for his big boss. Right? Working overtime. Dude. I love the humor.
Overtime.
Overtime. Ho 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 ho. An impressive form, albeit lacking certain colors for my taste. The data has been updated with analysis of your new form. Specifically within the skill section. You must once again go deep within. Boom, rat. So now we got new skills. View the skills. So yeah, these are the skills we got. So what is this form basically? Allow me to show you. If you spawn an enemy, I now have the blade meter up there. This is blade meter if you will. Now, there's only allowed 5 attacks. Not counting the assist, right? So now I can attack with my assist. I can attack with my regular attacks. And then I can activate the overtime. They do even more combos until I spend the meter entirely. And I think it is such a great system, but also the cheat works. You know why? Because literally you're working overtime. If you consider the 5 attacks like 8 hours of your workday, then the overtime is literally overtime, and prolongs your combos, which is amazing. I don't know, it's just someone having a job, being a part of the corporate world, myself working in a corporation, a company. I don't know. I like this. I like this humor a lot. I don't know. For it seems your brother is not the only thing we must put to rest here. Come, Rat King. I will show you why I was the employee of the month. Every single month. Warning. Again, headphone warning. Too late. He jump scared you. It is enemy named Big Boy. Now watch this. I'm a master of this game, of course. See that? See that damage right there? Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute, Willy, no. You nerfed my combo, didn't you? You nerfed my combo, didn't you? No, he didn't, okay. Okay, I can't repeat it. I just need to be good enough at using it. Okay, it's been a while. And the recipe engine makes it hard sometimes. Basically, that's the max damage combo you can do. And, yeah, I created that after tinkering with the mechanics for a while. It's the double slash is its own combo. I'm just not using the third attack of it. You know? That's why I get to do it for so much. Go. No, I was big. I was big boy. Kid. I have no time for your pathetic beep boops, rat. Salaryman raises the blade, preparing to deal the final blow. However, the rat's mouth begins to salivate profusely. Salivate profusely. Dude, it's raining. How much sperm? I'm still not as big as him. Not as big as you. The abyss begins to flood with the salivation of the big boy. Disgusting acidic juices begin to bleed through Salaryman's socks. Dude. Wait, hold on. Do I have some juice to use? Let me max out my attack.
Juice.
There we go. Juice. Move the mouse. Disgusting, okay. It must be done. He who resides inside of me and you are no match for the biggest boy. No match for the you. Salaryman is forced to bear witness to what lies deep within. What do you think lies deep within? Dun dun dun! It is evil you. It is, I don't know, evil Salaryman? Now, I am you.
Overtime.
Look at that. Okay, now I must fight myself. He has 1,300 health. But look at this. I'm gonna melt this guy. Look at that. I didn't have enough to go again with overtime, unfortunately. You cannot got me. Yes, I can. Fairy. I know my own moves far too well for you to get me with my own moves. Oh, the lag. Oh, I still parried it.
Overtime.
Fairy. Screw your overtime. Fairy. Easy. Okay, my turn. Going for the full damage again. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I should have done one more. I could have fit. Look at that. No, don't lag on me. Okay, I'm focused. Okay. Overtime. Okay. Alright. Okay. Poison. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dude. I screwed up a little bit, but it's okay. Blade. Parry. No, don't lag on me. Parry. Dude, I'm perfect parrying even through lag. That's how good I am at this game. You can't see me in Rat King. He's gonna die. There we go. Big Bosso's phasing. Big Bosso's passing has cut my cybernetic heart into tiny pieces, rat. I won't stop until I've done the same to your filthy kind. Ah! I wasn't big enough. But I know I will continue to live on inside of you, Salaryman. Deep within.
Juiced.
Nice. Nice. Dude, I pretty much begged Willy for him to make this like a Devil May Cry fight where you can continue on even if you lose. Because I feel like it's almost like a too powerful of a boss. And when you get him, you also get the best assist move so far. So, and you also get that move I just did at the end. You also get that when you beat him. So what if like those things are locked behind like you being good enough to beat that guy? Because he's pretty difficult, you know. It's just that I'm good. I make it look easy. But yeah, I feel like that'd be a cool reward for people who are like, you know, try hard at this game. Another filthy rat sent to its grave. Salaryman scans the abyss for signs of the Rat King. The emptiness of the abyss stares back into him, not too unlike the one within his own cyber heart. Salaryman breathes out a sigh of exhaustion, and yet a dull ache begins to tingle within his cyber cranium. That rat was no ordinary Ratsy blade. The ache grows, and a small caw escapes Salaryman's mouth. It has tired me. The ache begins to pound from within, deep within. It spreads throughout his cybernetic vessel, overwhelming him, flooding him, consuming him. It spreads. I guess. The screams echo throughout the abyss, attempting to defy its call. An unbearable sensation of fullness spreads throughout him, his sleek skin bulging outwards, as if there was something else deep within him, desperate to escape. It spreads. It spreads. It spreads, spreads, spreads. It spreads, 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 spreads. From the dark, deepest chasm of Salaryman, he calls. Oh shit! Look at that. Look at that. The Rat King finally emerges. He took out our legs. We got no legs. From deep within, his glare directed upon a barely conscious Salaryman and a nostalgic blade. Salaryman, so weak, far too weak. Cyber juices filled with nanomachines slowly spill out onto the abyssal floor from Salaryman's body. The king grips his fist fiercely at the sight. His palms steadily drip his own cyber juices onto the abyssal floor. The king stares intensely as his own fluids ever so slowly inch towards Salaryman's. What else could I have expected from those forced to live in this disgusting city? I've destroyed the cybernetic cage you claim to love so much, Salaryman. Eons of bloodshed in the name of what? A small percentile increase on the quarterly stock report? Ridiculous. Drifting in and out of consciousness, Salaryman struggles deeply to do anything but stay alive. Rat King, you... Silence. You're now free from your capitalistic shackles, Salaryman. Free to live and fight for what you truly believe in. No longer just a living tool to slave for the Burkies. Whatever that is. I've ensured for now there will never be another of your kind. There will be no more Salaryman. despite this, I know you will come for me. Because that is how salarymen live. Grow strong, salaryman. See the truth of this world with your own eyes. The Rat King laughs. What is it that we used to say? Ah, yes. When you wake up, find me. The Rat King swiftly exits the abyss. With each second that passes, Salaryman desperately fights for control of his mangled Robotnik body. His once legs, now Robotnik stumps of flesh, begins to emit an intense searing pain. Ah! I refuse to let this pain be the end of my career. Z-Blade, are you functional? Salaryman's query echoes once more into the pitch-black void. There is no answer. Z-Blade! Salaryman coughs up some cyber juice. Ah! If you can hear me, Z-Blade, we must leave Cyber Nukokyo. A pain expression covers his face. The remainder of the words he had to say ejected themselves as they were vomit. Need to take some time off. He's so disgusted to take some time off. Cyber juices begins to overflow as internals of his Robotnik throat. As internals of his Robotnik throat. Ooh, Willie, you forgot to make cyber juices into light purple and blue on that text there. Just saying. As he pathetically crawls away, certainly doomed if he were to stay. Salaryman gurgles curses at the Rat King, swearing to return for him. The blade tucked tightly within his robe, Salaryman crawls until he can crawl no more. He collapses within a new land. His life of Z-Clock begins now.
We took all the feelings we had and we iced them for decades, for centuries.
Thank you for playing Rat King Chapter 0. Credits.
Heads split open and no one's gonna help but you. Hold my hand, hold it close, take it away. Yeah, my mouth hangs open and I'm spilling out my guts. There's no way it won't stop, it keeps coming. These truths keep floating to the top. They're ugly and they just don't stop. These truths keep pulling on my brain. They're holding, they whisper and it drives me insane.
Nothing else really saved me.
Okay.
You're doing good, Willie. You're doing good. You're doing good. It's an amazing game, friends. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for the whole thing. I feel like the story is good.
Shoestring budget busted up.
Combat is good. We like some polish here and there, not gonna lie. But in the full game, more polish will be there. And keep in mind, guys, this is one developer only. One developer. I feel like he does a great job. So, yeah, there is crazy amount more to come. That's right. Fishing, this exploration, Salaryman. Please consider wishlisting the full game if you enjoyed Chapter 0. Yes, if you do enjoy, go ahead, wishlist it on Steam. And you can find it by typing in Rat King on Steam. Yeah. And there we go. That is the game. Yep, great game. So, we have, let's mute this music for a bit so we can talk. There we go. Okay, so this is it. This is Rat King. Very fun game if you ask me. And the story is already gripping. Like Rat King, does Rat King really seem like the bad guy here? I mean, he's just taking down corporations, you know? He's like taking down the corporate world, basically. So, and he even lets salaryman live, so yeah. And Rat King emerges from deep within him, so I'm like interested to see which direction Willy takes the story in. Yeah, amazing game. Now, I will tell you this. I, as one of the people who have a lot of hours in this game, like over 20 hours, and as someone who's given tons of feedback to Willy, I have access to a little bit more what happens after that demo ends. I have a version of the game that shows what happens after this. And if you want to see that, then leave me a like on this video, leave me a comment, and I'll go ahead and show you that part. Show you what happens after and give you a little sneak peek. Only here, ladies and gentlemen, on Call Me Soul. So yeah, if you want to see more, if you want to see where the story goes, some more, if you want to see what happens next, then let me know, and I will record a video for you. But as for this episode, we're gonna end it here. Willy, love you to death, man. Great game. Can't wait for the whole thing. He got my full support on this. Big shout out to Willy and Rat King. I pointed out some things for you in this video here. That you might wanna check on. And yeah, that's about it. As always, you can call me Soul. Have a great day / night, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.